Been talking some this week about repurposed for service, In our world today, many things, old things are being repurposed, brought back to life, new use, refreshed, new ways to become useful. As we talk about repurposed for service, it is that whole concept of wanting to be useful, wanting to be helpful, as it were. One of the best ways to be helpful is simply to volunteer. It is simply to volunteer, to sign up. Check this out. All right, what do we got here? This is a calendar. Backyard birds. There you go. We do feed the birds here on Honeysuckle Road. We love to do so. We got our feeders, got our water out. Love to watch the different various birds. There are even birds of prey that come by that are pretty cool. But what we talk about, today the point is not the birds. I talk about them quite often on our Vespers, but today it is the calendar. One of the best verses to find the two words about time in the New Testament, Acts chapter 1, verse 7, Acts 1:7, Jesus says it's not for you to know the times or the seasons. That would be the day, it's actually the days or the dates kind of thing. It's the word times is chronos in the Greek, used over 50 times. It's just our word, a chronograph, chronometer, just the measuring of time. The other is kairos. It is special time, appointed time. It's the kind of thing that you put in your phone as an appointment, and you'll set an alert. You don't want to miss it. It's that kind of just an appointment. Let me encourage you with this. If you really want to be a servant, if you want to be helpful, volunteer. Volunteer. There are all different kinds of organizations that need help, that need volunteers. Have a close relative of ours that's been volunteering at an art museum for years and years and years. I know here in Cedar Hill, we need volunteers at church. We need volunteers for Mission Cedar Hill. We have 2 adopted schools. We need volunteers to help reach out in our schools. We have a local food bank. Was happy to take a check by and bless them a couple of weeks ago. They need volunteers all the time. So let me just say that pray about it, think about it, and ask yourself the question, what can I actually schedule as far as being helpful, being a servant? One of the best ways to do it is take that kairos approach, more calendar than clock. Put it on your calendar. Think about the wonderful opportunity to bless others and yourself be blessed by being a volunteer, freely willing to serve. As Jesus said, the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life a ransom for many. Let me encourage you today to volunteer, freely willing to serve. God bless you. Have a good evening.